Jesus' protection, relationship with Jesus. I wanted to share my recent testimony with God. In the last 3 months, it has been very rough walk with Jesus for me. There has been much devastation mentally. There has been many times I fought with God. I have committed many willful sins to grieve Jesus. There has been much sorrow and mourning between the two parties, me and Jesus. A few months ago, I deliberately drove my car. By the way, I have a pretty quick car, fast enough to get you into trouble. I deliberately drove my car badly, violating traffic regulations such as reckless driving. I have also been violent and cursed a lot. One of the 2 traffic incidents I had was being caught for excessive speeding, not stopping at the stop sign, and drove very dangerously in the turn without slowing down. This happened at late night, and I didn't realize the cop was behind me when I did this. He pulled me over and he pointed out all the violations I have made. He gave me a warning and not a ticket. A second incident happened a week or 2 later when I was driving home late night from work. I deliberately drove through the red light, drove 15 miles per hour over the speed limit, didn't use signal light, and made a turn to a street at high speed. I didn't realize cop was hiding, and he pulled me over. The cop wrote me a ticket for failure to use signal light for making a right turn. He said he wasn't going to write me for speeding. I thought to myself, why didn't the cop mention about me driving through red light? I was already pissed off and having terrible time with Jesus before all this happened. I drove through the red light to hurt Jesus. That was intentional. It wasn't due to my careless driving nor for my own convenience. I also had financial trouble at the time, so I was not able to pay the ticket. But it wasn't due until the 60 days is up. About 45 days later, I was ready to pay the ticket and went to a website to pay the ticket. I put in my information and the ticket number, and it says to my surprise, there's no charge for the ticket. I then quickly realized it was Jesus saving me from all these tickets. But I didn't thank him at all. And Jesus immediately got mad and cried at me. I still didn't care. I also had a flat tire on my car due to a nail punctured my tire. I went into a shop to get my flat tire fixed. I asked the sales manager how much is it to fix it. He said $20. After the repair was complete, he printed out an invoice with the dollar amount of 0. He said no charge. I quickly realized it was Jesus' doing. He still hasn't given up on me and not leaving me in the dark. I became thankful because I could not resist his love for me. Even though I have been so angry with Jesus most of the time for the last several months. I went home and prayed. I thanked him for taking care of me, for saving me from tickets and the cost for flat tire repair. I also thanked him for loving me, even though I have been a very bad boy with unrepentant heart. I was feeling sorry and apologized to him and asked for forgiveness. The moral of this story is that we must acquire personal private relationship with Jesus, which can be attained by anyone who diligently seeks him. Once you receive him, he will stick to your body like a glue of love. Jesus wants intimate, close relationship with you. Share your heart to Jesus for everything you do. When you get to know him and he knows you, you become his dear friend and companion. With your faith, Jesus does many more miracles to surprise you, to cover you, to protect you from troubles, or embrace you with hope. He will turn your anger into forgiveness. He restores your soul. Jesus says if you walk with him and follow him, he will back you up also. You will receive greater protection and support. Sure, it doesn't automatically mean Jesus does not help those who don't believe in God, because he loves all people and is waiting for all of you to come to him. Through faith, he opens the channel for us to receive his blessings. It is important to stay together with Jesus so that you can be restored by him. Without Jesus' help, this cannot be done. We have to seek him and receive him. Jesus truly loves you.